Hey, everybody. I just wanted to say really quickly before this episode started, this is the first time I've done an episode or a podcast in general with more than one person. So it was a little bit difficult. We kind of gave Shea the shit end of the stick, and I kind of gave him a not great microphone. So it does occasionally, cut out at some points. You can definitely hear my music in the background. You can definitely understand what he's saying at most parts, but it does cut out. If you are listening on audio, watching the episode on YouTube might be in your best interest because you can see Shea's mouth moving and hear him a bit better. Trust that I will be reinvesting money into getting a new microphone. Enjoy the episode. My dad just texted me.
Unfiltered.
Whoa, oh my God, another episode of Broadway Unfiltered. Who am I here with? What are your names?
This is Shea.
Say your name.
I'm Shea.
I'm Sophie.
Be here.
Okay, now I want you to tell me from your recollection how we met, and then I'll start throwing stuff at you guys.
Okay, so Shea and I were doing a production of Once at the Gallery Players in Brooklyn, and Sebastian, who we did not know at the time, was an audience patron and came up to me afterwards in his long trench coat. Looked really
big black trench coat.
Looked really professional and like old in a good way, not like old, and was like, "Hi, this was the most incredible production of this show. I love this show, and you guys just did such beautiful things with it. I run a theater company called Fidelity, and I would love to have you guys in future productions." And
I didn't think that I was going to be doing any Fidelity theatricals.
Well, why?
Because I thought that the trench coat honestly was off-putting to me. If I'm being,
I thought it was professional.
well, yeah, and I have a little bit. I'm a little adverse to the professional presentation. I thought, who's this producer guy? He's got some ulterior motives.
Patrick
What's
got
gonna
to my
happen?
head.
Patrick got to your head?
Patrick got to my head. He told me, he was like, "I'm telling everybody that I'm doing this Dear Evan Hansen cabaret, and they think it's so cool." And that
We did.
okay.
Patrick is misrepresenting that story because
Why would he say?
we all wanted to go support him, and Patrick did the thing where he was like, "Oh no, like don't come." It's like you don't have to come.
He was like, "I'm not gonna be good. I'm gonna crack. Like it's not."
Yeah, he was not talking it up at all.
But we found out about it and all really, really wanted to go and like pushed him really hard about going.
We
made
was
it there.
Good.
We went.
I will admit that I pushed him very hard during the day of the show, but it was good. Patrick's great. I miss Patrick.
I miss Patrick too.
It's Patrick too, and he had the mannerisms, the Evan mannerisms down,
100%.
for sure. And I liked going to that show. That show made me think like, oh, this all sounds really good. They're doing the whole show. That's like pretty impressive.
Did you not think you were going to do a show because of me or because of
No,
you didn't want to?
Because of you.
Hell, the first day I met you, Tommy was like, "Oh, me and Shea really want to do Spring Awakening."
Well, that was all because of Spring Awakening. That's because that's where my heart is at. No, I think you came to the show and I was just like, who's this guy presenting himself as a big deal? And in hindsight, you just are really passionate about Fidelity, and that's what you were doing. Is you were like, I have this thing that I'm really proud of, and that I like, and I loved this show. But to me, when I first met you, it was like, oh, who's this guy trying to get something out of me?
No.
But then I learned that It's all about the craft.
Yeah, I know I say it all the time, but I do genuinely love that production. I mean, also, it was the first ever time I saw Once. I've never seen Once before that. I knew 2 songs from it. That was it, which was Leave and Falling Slowly. And every time I've watched a bootleg since then, and I know I'm like sucking you guys off every time I mention this damn show, but I don't think anything will ever be better than that.
My heart.
Genuinely, I don't.
So Sophie's done a few Onces since then, right?
I have.
Is it 3 now?
Yeah.
Not counting this.
Not counting Fidelity. It's 3.
I want to count that one.
Wait, 3.5. I say.
3.5. That's good. 3.5.
And you did
2.
2.5.
2.5.
2.5. 2.5.
2.5.
We always said we could do that show an unlimited amount of time.
Forever and ever. Genuinely.
Yeah, that's.
If I could do one show for the rest of my life.
If I could do that show, I mean, I think I could at some point. But
Cajon.
Yeah.
100%.
Awful. Have you ever seen me actually play the cajon? Look, I'm gonna lock the fuck in for Bright Star, but you have to watch the Seussical videos. They're not good.
Do you not have a good sense of rhythm?
So I do have a good sense of rhythm, but it's really hard for me to do it while I'm singing.
There'll be hiccups today.
I also I haven't eaten today. It's fine.
Oh, did you see there's a new Cane's that opened?
Yeah, where is it? No, I haven't gone yet, but where is it?
It's on 110th and Broadway.
That's
I
even
went on,
closer
I
for
think,
me.
the grand opening.
Did you?
I just walked by and there were balloons.
Hold the microphone up higher. This is such a shitty mic, and this keeps popping in and out.
I was told that good mic technique is
God.
let the mic out here so it can get the full range of your sound.
Well, hold it, but don't put your finger on the XLR. Okay. I do know there's 5 Canes in the city now. There's Harlem, Times Square.
Sebastian, you're falling out of the frame.
There's Harlem,
Dozo's in the frame.
Times Square. There is Astor Place, Penn Station, and now the one on 110th.
Isn't that one closest? Do you know though?
No, the one in Harlem is the one that's on 125th. But I don't go to I go to the Times Square one. I go out of my way to go to that one because.
If you ever want to go to Morningside Heights, it's a lovely place.
Is that where you grew up?
It's across the street. Yes.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Is that where that park was that we went to?
Riverside. Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay.
That's exactly where it was.
Okay.
You guys went to a park?
Well, no, that's where we shot the video for Once with her and Patrick.
When I took the portable keyboard.
That looked like a fun day.
I don't know if
thought
she ever
maybe
told you
you
this.
guys had gone on a date to the park.
No. Did she ever tell you the story? There was a little kid watching us, and
Oh my God, the little kid with the parents.
there was a little kid watching us, and when they were done, the mother or the father goes, "Oh, can he play?" And Sophie's like, "No."
I was running to work, but like it was like a little kid and his parents, and they were watching. We thought we were like,
Can you play the piano?
well, yeah, we thought they like.
You keep
liked
cutting out, Gordon. Hold it higher up.
Gordon.
My dad is called Gordo by his friends.
That's
Okay, continue about
Shut
the
up.
Your
little-
dad's name is
Shut up,
nickname is
Mickey.
Gordo.
Yeah.
Shay, Big Ed,
Big E.
Big E is my father.
Big E, no Big Ed,
Who's
Poopsie. Poopsie.
Oh, you did some research, didn't you?
Poopsie, Big Ed.
Poopsie and Big Ed are the names of my grandparents, who are also known as Mimi and Papa.
Oh, I know them.
My mom's mother and father, they're adorable, lovely
The
humans.
cutest ever.
And I made a song. All right, did you find a song? Was there a song online?
Yes, you made a song.
about Poopsie and Big Ed.
Yes.
Because we call him Big Ed because that's kind of funny.
That's exactly how he sounds.
Papa. He goes like, "Oh, what's going on?" And then, yeah.
Wash your underwear.
And then he would call my grandma Poopsie.
I didn't know that.
Oh, your grandma was Poopsie?
Mimi.
Mimi was Poopsie. Can you do the impression? So Sophie just met Poopsie, and she had a hilarious moment. Can you tell the story about the plant?
We were with Shea and his mom and her 2 sisters, and they were being, sisses and gabbing with their parents about their siblings, and they brought up Todd, their one brother, who isn't around as much.
He lives in China.
Yeah,
What?
he lives in China.
Moved to China.
And Shay's aunt said to Mimi, "Oh, but Todd is really good to you guys, even though he's not around that much. He's very good to you guys." And Mimi, Poopsie, kind of blankly stares and goes, "The plant he sent us died." That was all.
That was it.
That was it.
Planny sent us died.
It wasn't like a no or a yes. It was just a comment. Planny sent us died.
Great.
Moved on from that.
Sophie, quote, "Stop being taller than me."
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Who said that? Quote, "Stop being
You're like
taller
the guy
than me."
from Hot Ones.
You're crazy.
Nardwuar.
Internet sleuth.
Mr. Bono of U2 said that to me when I was 16.
Where'd you meet him?
My dad and Bono and all the U2 were good
All the
friends.
U2.
All the U2, all of them were very good friends back in the day. My dad was a musician. They met, I think, at some point in the 80s. They played together. There was a point in time where my dad's band was opening for them on one of their tours, and then
What the hell?
yeah, that was way back. And then in 2001, I believe, my dad played with U2 on stage on that whatever tour that was.
Whoa, that's unraveling so much more than I thought it was going to unravel. I thought you just happened to meet Bono.
No, I mean, I saw him a lot more when I was younger.
Is he Uncle Bono?
Uncle. That
B.
Big B. He's absolutely wonderful. I spent more time with them when I was younger, when they were in New York more. I had some play dates with his kids. One of them is my age, and then some are older. There's one
Lil
younger.
Bono.
What's the name of your dad's band?
I believe that was Lone Justice. I think that was the band that was opening. He was in a bunch of. My dad was in the Patti Smith group, which is like the most known thing.
What the hell?
Yeah, for the
Whoa.
Easter album. He played keys on Because the Night.
That's crazy. That's not what I thought was going to come out of me saying that.
I cannot. I posted on Instagram when we went to see their tour. I think it was 2016, and we went. I think it was before the show. We went backstage to say hi, and he hadn't seen me since I was clearly shorter than him, much smaller, and he looked up at me and was like, "Come on." This can't be.
Sophie, Teddy Calvin.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know Teddy Calvin?
We did 54 Below show together several years ago. He's so very, very sweet.
You see my RA.
No way.
You went to AMDA.
I didn't know that.
If you bring up Sebastian Henson, well, Gargiulo at the time, to Teddy Calvin, he'll run.
Well, I didn't know you.
He didn't catch me. No. So I was not a bad kid at AMDA. I didn't do bad things, but I was very loud.
I'm sure.
As I am now, of course. But I would just be very loud all the time. And he wasn't my RA, but my best friend, Graham, lived on the second floor. And so I would always be in their room. And I would just be the loudest person ever. We would always have so much fun. And then there was a running joke that sounds stupid as hell now. But somebody posted in the Facebook group, does somebody have a dog barking on the second floor? The dog was me. I would just open the door and bark. I was 18. I would not do this shit now. I'm 58. But I would open the door and just bark. And Teddy would always come to the door and be like,
Can you do it now?
Can you bark for us?
I don't remember how I do it.
No.
What the fuck?
That was pretty good. That was scary. It sounded like my
That's what I
dog.
do all the
Toby.
time.
It did sound like Toby.
I used to do some crazy things at AMDA that weren't like rule breaking. There's another thing that I did, but I'm not saying it for everybody on the internet. I will tell you guys later. I'm not saying it now.
Okay.
It's not like cancelable. It's just weird.
Fix it in post.
Ugh.
It's funny.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if I should keep going with my list that I got.
I love the list.
List is good.
Funny.
Longford's ice cream.
Langford's.
Langford's ice cream. You ever been there, Shea?
I definitely have.
The Beehive.
Yes, now you're naming different places where I've engaged in
Armonk.
eating food. That's where I grew up.
Armonk.
That's Armonk, New York is my good Westchester town. Really good theater program inspired me. And that's where I did Shrek. So
GME.
General Motor. No. GME. What is that?
Greek Member Experience.
What is that?
That's something to do with when I was in a frat.
Okay, VOB.
That's Vanderbilt off Broadway. Very
Yes.
special to me. If anyone from Vanderbilt off Broadway is watching right now, love you.
Is that okay? Not to like pry on your college. Is that a hard school to get into?
Are you kidding me?
Okay. I don't know anything about. I only auditioned for one school,
It's,
so I
it's
don't.
not. It's not a theater school. It's like
But you did shows there. You're not a theater major. What major? Were you English major or some shit?
Okay, so I never in my life was like I'm gonna be an actor or I'm gonna like do. I've always just loved it,
Right.
and I've just been like I want to do it because I love making music and acting. But I never had the intention of like I'm gonna do acting, and so when I applied to colleges, I just kind of applied to like what people were saying were the best colleges.
Vanderbilt is like one of the most difficult schools to get into. Period.
But
Well,
it's
that's what
dumb
Ernie told me.
It's dumb to go there and then do theater. There's a lot of people who go there. It has like a great for STEM and like there's a lot of like, consulting people that come out of there
Okay, then
and other things.
Well, what did you major in?
I double majored in theater and my other major was law, history, and society. So, a lot of stuff about the world and humans and history.
I genuinely thought it's weird in Ohio.
I took
right?
like women's and gender studies and like
Did you?
a lot of like
You didn't learn
a
anything.
lot of what the people would call the woke liberal arts classes, but I actually thought that they were really awesome and I learned a lot from them. They were like
That's crazy. It's in Ohio, right?
thought-provoking in Ohio.
No.
Nashville. So
I don't know, man.
near Nashville is near Vanderbilt is Belmont that has a pretty well-known BFA program. So there were theater kids there. My experience in college was I did theater classes and stuff like that, but most of my theater was in the student-run group, which I loved because I did like 3 shows a year. I think I did 12.
Yeah.
I did like 12 full productions.
They were student directed.
Yeah, and it's kind of the same thing that I like about Fidelity, and the reason that I think I work well with it is because it wasn't very institutionalized in the sense that like it wasn't like professors and people were like, "This is how we're going to do it," and it wasn't like they were casting the shows and they were the directors. We were doing everything from like producing,
Yeah.
and we were all kind of like switching out. Like someone would be a director and someone else would music direct, and we all knew each other. And
Oh,
there
yeah,
was
that's you, Carrie.
yeah,
You directed Carrie.
there was drama and it was like difficult and we
Yes.
didn't do things that well, but you learned from that. And like I learned a lot and I got the experience of being able to do a lot of shows. One thing that I've heard about like other programs, maybe we've talked about this a lot, with like the BFA experience is a lot of people don't get to perform. You get really good training from cool people, but I hear a lot from people who went to school for BFAs that like they didn't really do very many shows, which to me is where you learn.
I mean, I feel like I got that double because I got my BFA from Rider, and then prior to that, I went to LaGuardia, which is a performing arts high school in the city.
Yeah.
Orpheus in the underworld.
That was an incredibly lucky opportunity that I had. I was in the opera both junior and senior year. I was a vocal major there. But that school is absolutely huge. It's
Yeah. Oh, I've never
like,
been inside, but it looks huge.
There's around 800 in a class, and that's split up between the 6 majors. But still, like, imagine when you're auditioning for like the musical, being in the musical at LaGuardia it's like a larger than life thing,
Right.
and you go into that, the kind of competitive mentality that a lot of people go into when they get into the world when you're 13.
Right.
But
Gosh, she's 38.
now, exactly, 39. Going back to that, it's another reason why I love Fidelity so much, because I didn't get the opportunity to do that many shows. Like when I got to my BFA program, I was in a program with like a little under 30 people that had all already played like probably a handful of their dream roles from wherever they were, which is like an experience I got to play a dream role when I was in 5th grade.
What was it?
It was Babe in the Pajama Game. It was my first lead ever. And I think I was pretty good, actually. I actually really, like, to this day, if I watched a video of it when I was 11, I think I'm pretty confident that it was a good show.
You know, Shea also fell in love with theater in the 5th grade doing Bye Bye Birdie.
Oh. Okay, this is the one thing that I don't think that this. You shouldn't preface things by saying I don't think I'm a cocky person. But the one thing I am cocky about is that when I was, how old are you in 5th grade? Like 9?
10?
No,
10.
like 11.
When,
You were 10.
I think I was 10.
Okay.
He's
When
late.
I was like,
Oh, right.
when I was like at the 9 and 10, that was kind of my peak. I was like an elite 9, 10-year-old performer. I crushed that role as Albert Peterson in Bye Bye Bird.
Is that the lead? I've never seen Bye Bye Birdie.
Well, you have Conrad Birdie, who's kind of he's the showy guy, does the one last kid.
Is that John Stamos?
Probably. It's like the
Yes.
Elvis-y type.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, okay.
And then Albert's like the heart of the actual plot.
Right.
Yeah. There's like,
Well, and then there's Kim, right?
well, yeah, there's like the young leads, like
Yeah.
the Kim and the Conrad, and then there's the older leads, which
But
are like Albert and
Albert
Rose.
sings, "Put on a happy face.
Okay.
What's the
What's the story?
Put on a-
Morning Glory.
What about you? Go and Kim. How about you, Bo and Kim?
I've never seen the show.
Oh, going steady. That's like, I don't remember Bye Bye Birdie that well, but it feels like it would be like if Cry Baby was better.
Shea, quote, all you ever wanted was to second guess what your parents did to make you hold back.
Oh, I see you listen to a little bit of Seventh Stage.
Soupy banana.
Yeah, don't. If anyone's listening, don't listen. It's
awesome.
well.
It's actually not that bad. You know what song I liked the most on there?
What?
I did listen to it. I liked Birthday Day.
You like Birthday Day Day?
Day, yes.
Birthday Day Day is a
I
little
enjoyed
bit shrill sounding.
You're singing? Is that you singing?
I think that's me singing in the beginning and then Nate singing at the end in like
Okay.
But this was my like COVID during COVID. My couple
Egg
of
Whisk
friends
Away.
and Egg Whisk Away was the album, right?
Yeah.
Formed a band and we really liked like emo, kind of pretentious, heavy, emotional rock stuff.
I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's that bad. I think it could have been mixed better, obviously.
And I do want to say the producer on that album, Emery Cohen.
He's awesome.
Is now currently a Broadway sound
out,
engineer.
Whoa.
At mixing live drums and like super heavy
yes.
guitar, trying to do that in like a garage is
Well, yes.
very difficult.
I couldn't do it.
And then vocals are also so hard to mix, particularly with a lot of loud instrumentation.
Yeah.
Trying to like blend vocals in and have them be loud enough. But I was really proud of the actual songs. The actual songs themselves were. What was that line you said? All you
ever wanted was to something. I have to go look back now. All you ever wanted was to guess what your parents did to make you hold back.
What song is that from?
Soupy banana.
This is the problem with my lyric writing is that it's usually doesn't.
That there's another
Doesn't
all you
mean
ever
anything.
wanted. There's all you ever
There's
wanted
multiple.
was a friend to sleep in your bed.
Yeah.
I can cut this, but it was
I
the
think
only
that was
lyric
about
I
my
could
first
understand.
girlfriend, Dominique.
You told me it was about a different girlfriend.
Which one did I say that? They're all
Are we
about different
cutting?
ones.
Are we cutting?
Okay, Sophie.
Yeah.
Jeremy Nunez. The trial of Alice in
Ronaldo?
Wonderland.
Oh, I guess. Yeah.
Ronaldo.
Well, maybe he goes by Jeremy now. I'm pretty sure that was his middle name, but I knew him as Ronaldo. He's awesome. That was at Ta-da.
Tweedledee.
I was the dodo bird.
Tweedledum. That's what you were? I couldn't figure out what you were.
I was the dodo bird. I was in a pre-professional children's theater company in the city called Ta-da Youth Theater. It was awesome. I was in it when I was 11 to graduating high school, and I got to do a whole lot. I believe it was considered off-Broadway because of like the theater.
With a Z.
No, this is not Kids Theater with a Z. That was different. I did one show there. The Kids Theater, Broadway Workshop, Ta-da, or like the the companies that kids did shows at outside of school that were pretty serious about it. The shows that I did at THEATRICALS ran for over a month, and we did
like weekends or like 8 shows a week?
Weekends. But we did 2 shows Saturday, 2 shows Sunday. We had some Friday shows, and then we had a school day performance for each show where we got a sick note. We got to leave school, and we did like a 10 a.m., a 12, and a 2 where schools would come to see our show as like a field trip, and I had never felt cooler in my life.
I'm the opposite. When my school did that, it was the worst thing ever to have to perform for the middle school. I hated doing it with I did this play called The Network. Sorry to whoever who wrote The Network. The worst play ever. It's about like cyberbullying and like.
Wait, there's another one that's like similar to this. It was the New Kid or something.
The New Kid.
Do you know that?
Is it a musical?
They did it at Random Farms.
Yes, I think the New Kid went like touring around.
Yes,
I did a play. Mine was a play. It wasn't a musical. But we did it once. We only did the show once when we did plays at my school, in high school. We did it the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, and then the principal of the middle school loved it so much that we performed it 2 months later with 1 rehearsal, which was ridiculous.
It's like once.
And and I completely just forgot the show, so I had to memorize it within a week again. But the thing that sucked is that we didn't really go over our blocking. So at one point, we had dressing rooms in the back of the stage, and there were bathrooms in the dressing room. So I was like, I was the lead in the show. So I didn't really have time to go to the bathroom, but I had to go to the bathroom. So I was like, oh, I'm going to go poop right now. So I fully went poop, and then I heard my cue line, mic on, taking a shit, and
That's
run
like
out on stage.
Classic theater nightmare.
Awful. And
I feel like I've had.
I ran out as fast as I could, like pulling up my pants, and on accident checked the shit out of a girl who was running past me, and it was awful. And I ended up entering in the wrong spot. It was bad. Bad show. Never do that show again. Sophie, AJR. What's your connection to AJR?
Same connection that I was just talking about. AJR were all 3 of them were members of the resident youth ensemble at THEATRICALS when they were younger, and then Adam, the oldest one,
resident youth ensemble.
That's what it's called.
Can't just be can't just be part of the group, part of the theater.
How old are
resident
they?
youth ensemble?
30s, early 30s, late 20s.
Well,
Adam, brothers.
Yes, they're brothers. They're 3 brothers. Adam is the oldest, and then Ryan, and then Jack. Adam came back. It was like right after they had their first hit, like the SpongeBob "I'm Ready" song in like 2013. Then I don't know what they were doing for a couple of years. He came back and directed or assistant directed a couple of the shows when I was in it, when I was like probably 14 to 17 ish. It was absolutely awesome. It was like so cool. He also taught tap classes. I got really into tap around that time. And then right when I graduated, they totally blew up again.
Right. What was like the really big song?
The Trumpets one, I think.
How does it go?
I can't name an AJR song. Maybe someone on TikTok.
There's so many of them now. They're like
yes,
but it was cool like having someone that like was like directly working with me and then just like watch them become the coolest.
Sophie, Diego.
Next
to Normal. Hey too.
We're just like going down the THEATRICALS memory lane. That was we had a talent show. We called it a cabaret. We did it once a year, and we could do whatever we wanted. And we chose Diego was a couple of years older than me. Was one of my closest friends at the time, and we chose to do a Next to Normal song.
Was it Hey 2?
It was Hey 3.
Oh, Hey 3.
It was Hey 3.
And it was one of the Hays.
Yeah.
When are you gonna post that video? I
didn't record it. Noah did with his camera, and then he couldn't figure out how to upload it. So I'm just waiting on him. He also is in the midst of moving. So I'm waiting on Noah. I'm that video.
Excited to hear it.
I want that video so bad.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
Me when I lie. I want to see that video so bad. I want to hear it very, very badly. But gotta wait on Noah. I did not film the show. Shea, Give Me Love.
Get Me Love by Ed Sheeran.
But
Did I do that
Eden?
with my sister?
Yes.
We did that in some talent show. I was probably very young, and probably not playing the guitar. Playing the guitar probably pretty poorly, pretty poorly, and probably not sounding too great. But I'm sure my sister Eden is 4 years older than me.
Eden Ariel.
Yes.
Is that her middle name?
Yes, and also
Okay.
her musician name. She's the person who totally got me into music and theater, and like the first person I ever played songs with, and she definitely like paved the way for me to feel comfortable and confident doing performance.
Shepherd.
Shepherd, that's my mom's maiden name.
Andy.
Doxing me. Getting doxed.
I honestly just brought up Shepherd because I didn't know who it was, so I was like,
Shepherd, well, going back, full circle moment, we got Big Ed.
Big Ed
That's where that comes from. And Poopsie.
and Poopsie.
Yeah, they're Papa,
Those are
Papa and Mimi Shepherd.
your parents' mom. Your mom's
My
parents.
parents' mom?
Your parents' mom.
It's my mom.
Can I say your mom's first name? Is that okay?
I said it.
Oh, you already said it. Sandy Shepherd is such a good name.
It is.
Sandy
But
Gordon?
now she's stuck with. Well, I think she's Sandy Shepherd Gordon.
She
Sandy
is.
Shepherd
I
Gordon.
like it. It works.
It kind of flows.
It does.
It does.
Love a good three
Don't
name.
look. Sophie. Stephen Wood.
Oh my God.
Love you, Mom.
Love you, Sandy.
She's actually someone who very well would find this and listen to it. So
Oh, I bet.
Steven directed a short film that I did that he wrote and directed. Was awesome. We went up to Vermont for like a week and filmed. I know him through.
What's the name of the short film?
It's called A Quiet Tragedy.
Yes. Yeah.
It's really, really cool.
Testing you.
My,
Is it on YouTube?
you know what?
Vimeo?
I will find out because I ran into someone on a set the other day
Daily Motion.
that was in the short film with me that played my
Oh,
little
really?
brother.
Whoa.
Yeah. His name is Brendan. He's super cool. And I hadn't seen him since then. It was like in 2022, I think. And we were both on doing background for a new Apple TV show. He was like, I think, and we were like, it was super cool. Like the way that you run into people over and over the years in different places. But he told me that he had the film and knew where it was, and I do not. So
Have you ever seen it?
I've seen part of it, but I don't believe that I actually have seen the whole thing. So he told me he'd send it to me, and I really
What's it about? Is it horror? I assume it's horror.
yeah. It's very, very cool. We filmed at this like I think it was his maybe parents or grandparents' house up in Vermont. It was super like it seemed like it hadn't been touched, like historical, beautiful house.
Mm-hmm.
Very scary and eerie and cool. It's awesome.
How'd you meet him?
How did I meet?
Was he a friend? Did he cast you because you were a friend? Or
No. So he
Backstage.com.
was it backstage?
no,
Oh, okay.
it was not. He was at he was a senior at Hofstra in the film program.
Oh, okay.
And my friend, my very close friend who I lived with, Matthew, who works as a publicity coordinator at HBO. He had just started this job at the time. I think he was also graduating. He also went to Hofstra. He was working in TV communications. He was also interning at HBO. And there was a last minute casting thing where either they lost someone or they couldn't find a fit. And Matthew asked me to do it. I guess he showed them like a clip or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I agreed to do it like a week before.
I can't.
Whoa.
I don't have anything else. I was just looking at Shay's backstage account.
You're panicking trying to find something?
Well, I feel like I want to keep going because this is so much fun,
Well,
and I was panicking
I have an
trying to
idea.
find something.
Let's go. I want to go back through because you didn't introduce really who we were. I think we should go back. I want to go through
Okay, we can
all of
introduce
the
it.
things that we've done
With Fidelity?
with Fidelity and see if
That's a good
we
idea.
can
Order?
remember.
Okay.
If you can remember in order.
I can absolutely remember everything
I
you've
want to
done.
hear all of them because I feel like it's more than. I feel like it's
Well,
been a
actually,
while.
hold on, wait. I'll keep this in. I tallied up recently who has done the most shows. Obviously, it's me, but that's like I'm not going to count myself. But I want you to guess who has done the most shows.
Well, does it count me
Sasha?
playing guitar?
It counts as playing guitar. It counts as all factors. If you were in a show in any capacity, it counts.
Well, maybe
It's not Sasha, but you would think it's Sasha, but it's not.
Is it like a music director?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Is it Shea?
No, it's not Shea.
Was I up there?
You're up there, but it's not you.
Was it Miles?
It is Miles.
No way.
Miles. Once we get up to High Fidelity, which is in November, Miles. That's his 10th show.
That's awesome.
What was I? I'm up there.
I'll tell you. Okay, Shea. So we got Once, Spring Awakening, Mean Girls. Man, maybe I do need to see it in front of my face. Mean Girls, and then Cry Baby. Wow, we've done so many.
Urinetown.
Urinetown.
Dogfight. Parade. Spring Awakening again for
Spring
guitar.
Awakening again.
And
Next to normal. So that's 9. I feel like I'm missing something. You've definitely done more than Sophie.
But that would make me 10.
Yeah, but are you
gonna count my? Are we count my birthday show too?
birthday show?
We'll count my birthday show.
But that would make me
10. I have the. Hold on.
Didn't you say Miles was
Okay.
at 9?
I do feel
Hold on,
like
hold
there's
on,
a
hold on.
difference between
I feel like I'm number 1.
I feel like there's a difference between doing a show and playing a show.
There is a difference.
Because-
well, they could be 2 different lists.
Yeah, they should be because all girl dogfight, you played for that.
Yeah.
Shay, I have you down on my list for 6. Sophie, I have you down for 8.
Hey, I did 8.
You forgot
tally,
a bunch for me.
I will admit something. I had ChatGPT do this tally for me. So
Sebastian, we can't be doing that. I feel like I've had conversations almost every day this week about
There's
how
200
ChatGPT is just consistently wrong.
okay, 265. Well, for the most part, it was right. I inputted the information wrong, but there's 265 people who have done Fidelity shows, which
so
is
many.
which is insane. But I could not sit there and tally everybody, especially everyone who's done one show. I couldn't sit there and tally everybody. So, and then Sophie's done less. I think I could think about it. Sophie Once, Cry Baby, my birthday show,
Dogfight. You're in town.
Parade, and that's
Little Women.
Little Women. That's 7, but we're missing one for sure.
Did we said once, right?
Oh, American Idiot. I'm counting American Idiot too. Oh, and then American Idiot for Shay as well. I'm counting everything to.
I should be the number 1 on the list, like by a few.
I have to.
I'm at like 11.
I'll have to go through it again.
Wow.
But
What? Let me see. Which one? What was my favorite experience? My Parade was definitely my favorite experience.
Yeah,
that
Parade
was special.
I'm very proud of that show. I think that's definitely like top 5 best shows that we've done. I am very proud of that. I'm very proud of how that's not an easy show to do. How fast we got that together.
Mm-hmm.
I would say definitely Parade is in my top 5 for sure.
It's definitely one of my favorite things that I've ever done. Like, what an incredible opportunity to get to do like a show like that you don't really get to do very often. Like, what an important story and beautiful music, and it's just like it was always such a dream. So that was really cool to get to do.
I would like to do it again, but Shay did bring up this point where he was like, "Why would you do it again? Like, what's the reasoning for doing it again?" And I was like, "I don't know. I don't have a reason."
Did I say that?
You did say that. We were talking
telling
about
the
it.
Story again.
Yeah, well, it's not happening next year. The season for next year is already done. But
No, you could do it again. I
would like to do it again.
maybe I thought you meant like soon.
Well,
Obviously,
next
in
year.
like 2 years that would.
I could do it in 2027. I would absolutely do it.
Also,
Yeah.
Urinetown was very cool for me just to be able to do it with high school pals.
Well,
again.
Jake and Dempsey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had fun during Urinetown. I mean, I wish. Okay, Urinetown was great. I'm not gonna like sit here and slander my shows, but I do think that Urinetown was great. But I think this is how I feel with every single show. If we had more time, I would feel 50 times better about every single show. But that's the whole shtick, is that we're doing it in 4 days.
Urinetown specifically is deceivingly.
Oh my god.
Like when I did that in high school, out of any show I've ever done in my entire life, that show we had to spend the highest percentage of time strictly on music, just because every single song is a very involved ensemble song.
Yeah,
that like has a bunch of different parts going on.
Yeah,
and like gets weird.
Yeah. It still came together well. I enjoyed doing it.
It did.
I had a lot of fun.
It's
fun.
fun. It's fun. That's just
incredibly
a fun
fun
show to do.
And even if the shows that we do don't always like come together great. If I had fun, I could care less. There are some times where I don't have fun and they don't come together great, and then I'm crybaby, and then I'm not happy about it. I mentioned last episode that I did not like Crybaby, and I will say this is Broadway Unfiltered, man. I gotta be unfiltered. I hated Crybaby. I did not have a good time doing it. It was not fun.
That show is just like
it's a good show.
Well, it is, but for me, like playing the music for it is just every song without the context of like the staging and seeing like the fun stuff going on, the costumes and the atmosphere. Then it's just for like 2 hours.
I don't think I would ever do it again. Considering how different the music is from the cast album and the sheet music and Broadway, it's all different. It makes no sense. I have a list of musicals that are hard nosed now, and Crybaby is one of them.
When is Sweeney Todd happening, and how is that getting put together?
I don't know. I still have I have American. Well, I have Little Mermaid brain right now, but Sweeney Todd, I don't. No, it's only going to be piano. There's not going to be other instruments. It's just the main characters. Also, it was ridiculously hard to cast Turpin because no one wants to play Turpin. I had to beg Christian to do it, and Christian was like, "I'll do it."
Oh, he'll be so good.
Oh, he'll be great.
He'll be so good.
That's like kind of an opera.
It's an operetta.
It is, but I could absolutely cut down. I can cut it down for sure.
I'm just saying in terms of learning, and like that's one that feels like for a week.
Make a lot of cuts.
But if you have people who are passionate about the parts and are like know them well, then it'll be fine.
Well, yeah, you look who you're talking to. You can shit on me for this, and people who are watching can shit on me for this too. I do not know the show well enough to cast myself as Sweeney, but
you did anyway.
The reason I cast myself as Sweeney is because I need videos of me singing these baritone. I am a baritone. I sing these tenor things, but I need videos of me singing baritone. And at some point, I would like to play Sweeney, but I don't know it well enough to like. I have to learn it. I have to go over it, and I'll learn it.
Just go over it a little bit.
I'm excited to hear you sing that. I feel like
that'll be awesome.
It'll be right in the sweet spot.
What I would 100% is in my sweet spot. 100%. But I don't know. We'll see. That's going to be fun. Mitchell's in that.
Mitchell.
I miss Mitchell. I missed that squad.
Mitchell, Johnny.
That was the original Spring Awakening squad, right? That was a sweet group of people.
You know
I
what
liked
school,
all those people.
Mitchell's in college now. You know what school he goes to? He goes to AMDA.
Really?
Mitchell goes to AMDA now.
Was Mitchell not in college when we did that?
No. Well, no. But he took a gap year. He took a gap year. So he was not.
Oh, you're not talking about drums, Mitchell. You're talking about other.
Oh
Mitchell.
no, drums, Mitchell. Love Mitchell
awesome.
Lee.
I love drum. I don't know other Mitchell.
Mitchell Kelly.
I know who he is, but
that's right. You don't.
We had never done a show.
He was supposed to be in Crybaby, and then he started auditioning for colleges, and he was like, I can't do it anymore.
Can I make a comment that doing Fidelity shows has made me realize, and this is not a knock on any other instrument, but it's just a positive thing about every musical theater drummer that I've met is just the coolest.
Oh,
and
yes.
so down to earth.
Yes.
And is just
is so talented.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is so good and is so.
Steven is ridiculous.
No one has a head about it.
Steven is playing for every single show he's available for. I told him like I'll have you for every single show like for the rest of our time. Like
so.
And it's also like you would expect. I feel like you think about a lot with drummers just come in and pick up like the vibe of the song and play it, but there's so much detail in like musical theater percussion of like, oh, I need this for this song, and at this part I'm gonna drop the sticks and go to for just this little sound that you don't even think of.
It's incredible.
So much, and the attention to detail.
Yeah.
Shout out to musical theater drummers, y'all.
I've been very happy with all the bands that we had, except for one. I won't name names, but I'll tell you the story later. You know the whole. Oh, I'm not gonna say it now. But I've been very happy with who we've had as people who have played for shows. I've been very happy. I find very good people.
I think the reason for that is that people who are actively seeking out jobs like that are generally doing it because they
want to.
Because they want to. Yes.
They love the show.
Which is what I want. I want people who want to do theater. I don't want people who are trying to look for. I mean, obviously you want to look for work, but I want somebody to also be passionate about it at the same time. I don't want somebody who just wants to be there to get a couple bucks.
Yeah, and also there are lots of gigs you can do for a couple of bucks.
Right.
But the special thing about doing
yeah.
that, like all of the songs from a show, is you get to play all of the songs from that show.
Right. Right.
True.
It is always fun working with the band when everyone knows and likes the show. That's a fun experience.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna ask one more question and then we'll end it. If we go on a tangent, we go on a tangent.
Okay.
But what's like? I know this is a stupid question, such like a baseline question. But what's
There's
a dream
no
role?
stupid
What's a dream
questions.
role that you have? And not one that you've already played. Like one that I can do for you at some point.
Oh, I have my answer.
Well, what's your answer, Shay?
My answer is either Mate or Big Brother.
Oh well. Okay.
From the new Avid Brothers musical, Swept Away.
If I could do Swept Away, I would do Swept Away.
Well, I'm just saying one day.
One day more.
Actor, musician. You can play Cajon.
I'll play Cajon. Yeah.
I'm actually thinking because I feel like I got to do Lucille and I got to do Girl. Probably Sally and Cabaret. I know.
Did I talk to you about that already?
Yeah, a while ago though.
Well, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I know.
The rights are not available.
What are dream roles I talk about?
I don't know.
I don't know. You always say Lucille. For
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't
Is there
know.
like a JRB one?
What's a show that, like, I
Lucy.
mean, granted, I know you do this all the time with me, but like, what's a show that you would do like for zero pay, besides once?
Beautiful, the Carole King musical.
Yeah, if you ever want to do that, that'd be awesome.
Is that really like a dream show?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, Hair,
We're doing
which
Hair.
we're doing. I know. If you ever do Fiddler, would love to do that.
No, I'm not gonna do Fiddler, but
That's fair. That's difficult.
it's difficult to do. Difficult to cast as well.
If you ever do Waitress again, I would really love to do that.
Well, we are gonna do Waitress again, but Kendall, who directed it, is gonna
Is
come
gonna
back
do it.
and direct, and she played Jenna. So
I feel like you need to come back to me. If you ever do My Fair Lady, I don't think you would literally ever do that, but I would
I'm not against doing shows.
die to be Eliza Doolittle.
I'm not against doing shows. I'll do My Fair Lady at some point. I mean,
It
granted,
would be very difficult, but so is Sweeney and like any.
yeah. No, I wouldn't be against doing My Fair Lady, but I'm just very meticulous. I'm not gonna like say on the podcast. I'll show you guys after, but I'm not gonna say like I changed the season next year, like almost completely.
Really?
Well, because I had a meeting with all of the directors and I was naming out shows, and no one was biting on most of the shows.
What were some?
Assassins was what nobody wanted to direct. Assassins.
I would kill to do Assassin.
Oh,
Are you
I
kidding?
would love to do Assassins. Nobody wanted to direct it.
that's
You
why
played the
it's-
Balladeer.
Why? That's also just like one of the best.
Let me go back on the list because I'll say the shows that we are not doing. But they were like not biting on most of the shows that we wanted to do, and I was kind of like, guys, why do you not want to do these shows? Okay, we were gonna do. What show did I?
Oh, I really
want
want to do Spring Awakening. I really, really, really want to.
Oh,
do
you'll be
Spring
in it when we do it.
Thanks.
Kinky Boots gone. We're not doing Kinky Boots. We were gonna do it. Guys and Dolls gone. SpongeBob gone. I think Songs for a New World we're not doing anymore. We were gonna do it and nobody wanted to direct it.
That's crazy.
Pippin.
Love.
You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, The Prom. Elf. Those are some of the shows that we were going to do when we're not doing them anymore because nobody wanted to do them. So I backed off of them and then we changed the shows, which I'll tell you what the shows were after that. But is Ilsa the role you would want to be, or would you want to be Vinland? Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's going to happen. Okay. So
I want to do it. I've wanted to do it. I've been in final callbacks for it twice at two different theaters.
Spring Awakening?
Yeah, for Ilsa. And I'm like, so I feel like so close to
I would love to do Spring Awakening as a full show. I feel, I don't know if I ever said this, but my thing has always been that I would be Moritz. It just always felt like the role that I would play. People always told me that I'd be Moritz. And now that I've done Melchior, I don't think I want to be Moritz.
That's fair, though.
Melchior is such a comfortable role to sing. It's just that I also kind of like his songs more.
Yeah.
I see you more as Melchior.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah.
somebody else. I won't say names thinks that we should swap roles. I'll tell you who later.
No.
Whoever that is doesn't know us. Well, they might know you very well.
No, I'll tell you right now, they know both of us very well. All right, okay, I'll cut it off here. That was fun. That was so much fun.
Thanks. Oh, happy birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday. It's not my birthday.
Sebastian.
My birthday was in February.
Let's introduce one more person before we go. Everyone say hi.
To Zoe.
No.
Say bye, Zozo.
Make sure to rate the podcast on Spotify. Give it 5 stars. That'd be so cool. I'm only going to post them on Spotify because it's easier to post on Spotify, and I like Spotify more. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Marissa, if you're watching this, unsubscribe to the channel, please. That'd be awesome. And yeah, guys, I will see you whenever the next episode is going to be. Bye, guys.
Bye.